What up, man?
Josh the intern. JTIindustries.tumblr.com. Josh the intern at
How you intern and you have industry? It doesn't even make sense.
Exactly. It's an anomaly.
But we have Riot in Paris in here. What's up?
What up, everybody? What's the deal?
And we're sitting here talking about anime. Just because you watch anime, I fucked with you guys, man.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so we have Riot in Paris in here, and you're actually an alternative rock group or whatever, right?
Yeah, hip hop, alternative rock.
But how did this really start?
In what sense? The sound or?
Like, how did you guys meet? Because I know you guys were doing two single, like you were doing single joints.
Yeah, we just like been rocking around New York, making our rounds, trying to perform and get our name out there for a couple of years. And then we both started working with this promoter, and I think we just saw each other perform and heard each other's music and just had a mutual respect.
And this was actually a producer that actually put you guys together, right? And he was a Grammy award-winning producer.
Yeah, you wanna?
Yeah, Devo Springsteen, you know, he's a part of this. He helps, you know, produce the sound. And yeah, Devo Springsteen, he helps with the sound. And how it all met is funny because, you know, me and Pete, as he said, we was rocking shows, you know, around the city and became fan of each other's work. And what we would do is if I had a show, you know, I'd bring Pete on, let Pete kick a 16, or let Pete do a song, or we'll do a song we had together. And he would do the same thing, vice versa. So when Devo, I put out my first mixtape, just got it pressed up, went to a Complex party, was introduced to Devo, handed him a CD. He calls me back a week later like, yo, this shit is serious. We gotta work. So I invited him to the show. Of course, you know how I bring Pete down. Pete came, he saw us rocking, he saw the energy and the vibe that we had, the chemistry we had. And he was like, yo, you dudes need to like make this official and work together. So
yeah, I remember.
Can you introduce you guys, both of you guys first? Like, I don't think everybody got their names. Like, all we heard was Pete already.
Yeah, all we heard is Pete. And this is Mercy, one half of Riot in Paris.
And I'm Pete. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, I remember what the first show, one the Devo came to was at this spot called the Pussycat Lounge. And it's in the financial district. And they gave me the venue for the whole night. And so like I had a plan of us doing instead of us doing sets together, I'm like, let's do our set. No, instead of us doing sets separate, I'm like, let's do our set together. Like in Dave Chappelle's Block Party when like Common, Mos Def, and Talib Kweli performed together.
Yes.
So I'm like, let's just do our set together. So they gave me the whole night, and I booked all the bands, and we put our set together. And Devo was coming to check out him, and he saw us rock together. And it's like we only did maybe 1 or 2 songs together.
Okay.
And he just thought the chemistry was so tight. That place was crazy because it was a strip club downstairs and it had a stage upstairs. It was funny.
You were trying to get downstairs, I see?
I was downstairs after the show. That's why I stayed. Everybody left. I was there.
Yeah, you're like, yo, I just rocked upstairs. What's up? I'm downstairs now. What's up? Well, what are your roles in the band? Like, I know he's a rapper. You both rap?
Yeah, we both rap.
And but you play the guitar.
I play guitar. I do some of the production, and I sing.
Yeah, and you have crazy faces when you be on the guitar with that. We
Man,
gotta talk about it. It's okay.
That's my John Mayer faces.
It's like,
I knew those were going to come up.
That's my Mayer faces. Nah. You get caught up in the moment, man. You get caught up in the moment. I mean, I'm not up there trying. I don't know. You get caught up in the moment.
No, it's pretty awkward when the guys are in the front, like porch house. Like I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be like, let me move back a little bit.
Yeah, I was in sound check. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, oh my god. He took off his shirt.
I didn't even take off my shirt during sound check.
That's
What are you talking about? He's hallucinating now. It's awkward.
He probably wants you to
now it's awkward.
He probably wants you to take off his shirt. Okay, so let's get into this first song.
Alright, this first joint is the debut single off our EP, Weekend at Kenny's. The song is called Attack of the 5-Foot Hipster. They got a video coming out in a couple of days. It's the first interactive Choose Your Own Adventure music video ever.
Pretty dope.
So when you hear the song, you're going to want to go to our website, vivalariot.com, in about 2 days and check out the video, and you're going to have your mind blown. But to start, here's the song, Attack of the 5-Foot Hipster, Riot in Paris.
Let's go.
What number is that?
It's number 1.
Dope. Number 1. We right back at it. And we have Riot in Paris.
God damn it.
But actually, before you actually got called Riot in Paris, you were the freshman.
Indeed.
And please tell us why you dropped that name. Actually, we were talking about it behind the scenes.
First, I want to give a shout out to Joe Cap and Reg from Twitter for hitting us up. We were the freshmen, and then we decided to change the name.
Solomon Rich.
Because we felt like it was too of the moment. You know what I mean? Like when we started putting this band together, there were so many bands out with like those school themed names, and the whole retro thing was going on. And it's the cool kids, the kids in the hall. What else was there? Gym Class Heroes, all that. And being that, you know, we wasn't one of the ones that was already out with a name like that, we felt like we didn't want to really be, not in a disrespectful way, well, at least not completely associated with all of those bands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, we're black, and we've got one of them school names, so they want to pack us in that whole group. So, you know, we just decided to drop the name. And plus, we grew out of it. I mean...
Definitely.
You can't be a freshman forever, right?
You can't
be.
You
can't be.
See? That's another thing. You know, you got to think long term. Like, we trying to make this music forever, and we don't...
Boy was a freshman for a few years, though. That's another story.
And we don't want to be 50 years old, still be the freshman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll still be ill, though, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, we decided to change it. We grew out of it, you know what I'm saying? So it's yours. Whoever else, whatever up-and-coming wanna-be hipsters out there want to take that name.
Break down for listeners why Riot in Paris is that name.
Oh, Riot in Paris.
It came from like a book or a poem or something, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely wrong, my friend.
What?
You're absolutely wrong.
I'm wrong? Your bio lied to me.
I high-five that shut down.
You're absolutely wrong. What was that? You didn't even do your research, man.
I did my research.
You didn't do your research.
Break it down.
I'm out of here. This is the interview's over. No, the name came from the first performance of Stravinsky's classical piece, The Rite of Spring. It was a piece that he made for a ballet, and like at the time, classical music didn't have like big like dynamic changes and things like that where it would be like quiet and then boom boom, like it wasn't doing stuff like that. And then that piece was one of the first pieces that had that music, and when they performed it in Paris for the debut of the ballet, like the music was so different to the people in the audience that their reactions were like so passionate to the point where you would have some people in the theater be like, I love this, and you have other people on the side of the theater like, oh, this is terrible. And it got to the point where they felt so passionate about it, they started arguing in the theater, and it spilled out to the streets, and it was literally a riot in Paris.
Okay.
And we're lucky enough to have fans that are like really, really passionate about our music, and we want to make music that are gonna make people feel passionate.
Even if you.
So you guys want to cause riots at every show?
We want you to whatever it takes, whatever emotions our music invokes in you. You know what I mean?
If you love it or hate it, it's gonna evoke, you know, some kind of emotion. And,
it's about passion.
Yeah, it's gonna be passion. It's gonna be passionate feelings you have.
So what is your process of really making music?
There's no set way, but I think with the majority of the song collection we had so far, you usually start out. I mean, with technology like nowadays, like you don't really get the chance, or you don't really even have to all be in the same room to make songs. So what I like to equate the way we make songs, it's almost like not like a football team, but a football game, where I guess I would say I'm the quarterback, and a lot of songs start with me in my crib playing with guitar or whatever.
Okay.
So I'll come up with maybe like the song, the music for it, the hook, and my verse, which is technically like the play. And then when I'm done with all of that, I pass it to him, and he's the running back. You know what I mean? So it's like no matter how dope the play I got is, if I throw the ball to him and he's not there to catch it, it's no score.
So have you ever had disagreements on the track? That
all the time.
You might like one, that he hates it?
Yeah.
That ever happens?
Yeah, all the time. It happens all the time. Like the songs that, you know, ideas I may have for songs that he may hate. There's ideas that he have that I may hate. But you know, we find that middle ground, and when we find that right song that we both agree on, it's like usually a smash. So I don't get mad when Pete says, you know, I ain't really feeling that line. Or
but that also rarely ever happens. Like
that again also rarely happens.
We rarely disagree on songs, and I don't think we've ever had something that the other person hated. I mean, it might be something that, you know, we probably didn't like, but I don't think we've ever had something where it was like, yo, I hated that son. No. So, but for the most part, yeah. So it's like I'll come up with like the song, the main structure of the song. I pass it to him, and it's like I always know that when I send it to him, that verse I'm gonna get back is gonna be like to knock it out the park. So it's like having a quarterback that you know. I mean, it's like being a quarterback and having that catch. You know, is gonna always catch it and always gonna, you know what I mean, take it to the end zone.
So if you were the quarterback, which quarterback would you be in the NFL?
Today?
Yes. Not Brett Favre.
Is Reggie Bush a quarterback?
No, he's a running back.
That's not a watch sports. I'm a musician, man. God damn it. God damn it.
Yo, we got you.
Whoever's good.
Right there,
who won? Whoever's good.
Whoever's good. So you're a bandwagon. Whoever is next that year, that's who.
That's me.
I'm like.
That's me.
I'll equate it. He's like Romo, and I'm like Miles Austin.
Okay.